Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. So, unless I'm chronically mistaken, I seem to have everything set up and ready to go. Except that we don't want to hear me talking in the background. Yeah, so let's just jump straight in, like that. I've got everything set up and nice, I think. My audio should be much better than it used to be. I'll just stick my microphone there like that so you can see it there. Oh yeah. So, Newcastle versus Manchester United. Oops. That's not right, is it? Yeah. Oh, I've got the sound on. I pressed the wrong one, is why. It should have been mute, not pause. There we go. I'll start again. Hello. Yeah, so Newcastle versus Manchester United. Under a bit of a weird set of circumstances because of United having to miss the previous 2 matches through COVID infestation. But in many ways that could have worked out really well for Ralfonso Ragnarok because he had a bit more time to get to know everybody and find the coffee machine and things like that. And I felt like you could see it on the pitch, even if the result maybe wasn't as exciting as you could hope. 1-1, look. The positives for me were really about the way that the formation allows for rotation. There you go, I've just made up an expression. Formation allows for rotation. So even within the same game, we saw Bruno move to a different row of the 2s. And I actually quite like Bruno there at the back of the midfield instead of feeling it necessary to push on and be the extra striker, because we've got strikers in abundance now, and I want Bruno to be a more creative middle of the field midfielder, etc., etc. Plus, with Rashford playing further back, I don't think Rashford will ever be a striker, and I don't think he really wants to be. But playing him at the back, in the middle row of the 2-2-2, really gave him a new lease of life. I thought he played absolutely great today. He had a few shots from distance, and he created chances for others. I kind of see in this formation Rashford and Sancho being much of a likeness, and so they're going to kind of share the role, where Greenwood isn't in competition with Sancho now for the right wing. He's sharing the forward duties with Ronaldo and Cavani, and 3 players for 2 positions is a more than desirable situation. Of course, when Pogba comes back, that means that row of 2 that has Sancho and Bruno will then be Sancho or Rashford with Bruno or Pogba. But maybe Pogba can do that role at the back with Fred or McTominay. It could even turn out to be Fred partners best with Pogba and Bruno partners best with McTominay or something like that. but Fred and McTominay were the first two names on the starting sheet. But anyway, I've rambled on plenty long, so I'm going to go to the post-match analysis. The lineups, as we can see, it was the 4-2-2-2. De Gea, Alex Telles, Maguire, Varane, Diogo Dalot, Fred, McTominay, Bruno, and Rashford, and Ronaldo, and Greenwood. But my predictions read a little different. I got 55 because I got 9 of the 11 players and the correct formation. De Gea at the back, all of the back line right except for Lindelof in place of Varane, because with comments earlier a few weeks before, well, just before the COVID outbreak really, about Ragnarok not wanting to rush Varane back in, I wondered if maybe after a forced break it wasn't a good idea to expect a player to suddenly be match fit when he's not had any game time for a while. But Varane was on, and both Varane and Maguire made some clumsy mistakes. And really it was De Gea that saved their blushes. McTominay and Fred, I thought Sancho there because I thought Rashford would be the one at the front, but instead Rashford was here and it was Ronaldo there with Greenwood there. My prediction for the score was a bit off because I thought that there was going to be a whole new lease of life for all the players, and that they were going to walk through Newcastle the way they did on Ronaldo's first game back. But in many ways, that 4-1 at the start near the start of the season was papering over some cracks which at that point I didn't even realise were there. And I feel like the result doesn't reflect the quality of the performance, because I felt in this game that there was much better control. Oh yeah, and what I was saying about the rotation as well, that Ollie's style was just keep everybody in a positive frame of mind and let them do their magic. But the problem is with magic is that it only works when you believe it. And things like strict formations and planning for different situations when you're off the ball help to build confidence and therefore belief in the magic. So now that these players know that if I play in this part of the two, then I can always kick that way or that way, but if I'm here I have to kick that way or that way, then it makes a much more kind of instinctive way to get each other involved. And there were some really nice passages of play today where they were moving it around between them and looked a lot more comfortable in possession. First scorer I thought was going to be Fernandes. I kind of feel like he started his United career way too well for there to not be a drop-off, but I think that he is still probably one of our best, if not the best player, and so it's just a question of him adapting to the new formations. Man of the match, I thought Rashford. It looks like there is no prediction come in yet, though. I don't know if the app gives you a man of the match for a draw or not. But for now, I've got 55 points. So I'm going to close down this, and I'm going to press. Whoops. I'm going to press this button. Whoops. Oh no, there we go. So now you can see with the game set up that I've put the two teams as they were on the night. But now I'm going to tweak my formation, because I am not Ralfonso Ragnarok. Neither is Ralph Ragnarok, by the way. Ralph Ranić. I think it's Ranić, isn't it? Yeah. Now, why is this not working? Because I'm a clumsy idiot. So, formations, I was tending to favour, before any rumours of Ragnarok's arrival, with a 4-1-2-1. So, McTominay reprises his role in the middle. Maguire, Varane, Rashford over here. Sancho comes in. I did like having Ronaldo and Greenwood, so I'm not going to change that. But just like Ragnarok, I will be bringing Cavani later to partner up with either Ronaldo or Greenwood, depending on who seems to be the most comfortable. I'm going to go back to the spider, the much maligned spider at the back. Because of having Sancho here, I think in Ragnarok's formation, Dalot is much more comfortable pushing forward. But I do think that Wan-Bissaka is the best tackler in the league, and his weaknesses in going forward are compensated if he has somebody like Sancho to slip the ball forward too. In much the same way that before you had Shaw and Rashford making a good partnership over on this side. I'm kind of tempted to put Shaw back in over here, but I'm not going to. Van der Beek is no more in my favour than he was in either Ollie's, Carrick's, or it seems now Ragnarok's as well. So is he one of the ones that doesn't really want to be there and therefore doesn't feature? Subs bench, I think I'm keeping the same. Martial's going sulking, so I'm not letting him in. I'm not going to keep Dalot on the bench though. I'm going to put Lindelof just in case. And do I need more attacking power? I've got a lot of CDMs, so Matic is going to go off for Jesse. And I think with that, I'm ready to begin. Back. Okay, let's go. It's been a couple of weeks since United played it in real life, but it's also been a couple of weeks since I played FIFA as well, so I might be a bit rusty. Wish me luck. Oh, I've still got that weird
Number 5, Fabian Scar. Number 6, Jamal Lascelles.
that weird matrix kind of effect on the graphics. Remind me to have a go at tweaking my settings. Oh yeah, is the audio okay? Oh, I'm too busy looking at the screen on the moment. Oh, took too long lining up the shot. Oh, now they found a way in. But Harry's onto it. Oh, it was a good cross. Oh. My finger actually slipped on the control pad then. Otherwise I would have stepped round it. Oh, giving them an opportunity though. Shocking.
It's a message for FAM018, taking his first game here today. So welcome, Javier, and I hope you have a fantastic game.
Rashford's found space. Oh, couldn't Lumsies it over. Good work around. I think to just compare for a minute Solskjaer and Randall. That Solskjaer's primary objective was to get the belief back. And in that, he did actually succeed. In a way, it's a shame that he didn't take the arrival of Ronaldo as a sign that it was time for him to step down. Because basically, the belief was already back. The problem wasn't the belief anymore. The problem was losing the belief when the results weren't going their way, because Ollie was adding more and more defensive players to plug the gaps, which I think was undermining the confidence of the very defenders that he was trying to compensate for. Nearly thread through a perfect through ball. And they get the first goal just like in real life. The mistake was from Harry for trying to do a sliding tackle, but I accept responsibility for that. Right there. Fucking hell, even when I get it, they don't get it. Good work here. Right, let's get moving now. Sancho with a turn of pace. Threads a through ball. Oh, and that's what Ronaldo does. That is what Ronaldo does. Shrugs off the defender. Wiggles in. Oh, did you see near the end of the game when Ronaldo was desperate to get the match winner? And he was Gengen pressing like the best of them. Hey, boo sucks to all of those who say that Ronaldo can't Gengen press.
Manchester United goal, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, and there's a perfect through ball. Come on, Rashford. Oh. It was good. Oh. It was nearly Ronaldo with the perfect through ball. Greenwood's never afraid of a shot. Well, we've settled into the play after a nervous start. Made a chance out of a bad through ball, I thought. Who's on this? Oh, cleared off the line. Unbelievable. I'll do another one like that. Comes to nothing. Oof. Not a nice place to give away a free kick either. They're going to float one in high. I can feel it coming. And it's a justified yellow. Nice through. Come on. What's Ronaldo going to do? Well, obviously have a shot. Let's move the back a little bit. There, that's better. Wait a minute, are you? Yeah, you can hear me okay, can't you? Oh. I've had a message. I'm not aware of it because I've not got the chat visible on here. Neon side. I don't even know what that means. But thank you for your chat. And I'm going to resume. Oh, come on. Great work, De Gea, just like in real life. That's what he does. The man of the moment. I'm going to take this off to change that screen. Average watch time 15 seconds. Thank you, audience. Didn't know I was that boring. But at least Kifrigi Digupol says neosnik.site. I think I'm getting spammed. Well, no, that's not spamming, is it? What's that word? Yeah, no change to the formation for the start of the half, but I will be changing quite early on. Come on, pass it. Oh, Bruno. Kind of speculative effort. Trying the old up and over from rugby. That's not the pass I was intending either. Oh, good block. Oh no, it's a handball. Oh, it's a stinking handball. Come on. No, ref. Come on. Oh, and a fucking penalty, would you believe? But FAM De Gea has a better record than real life De Gea because I always jump this one. great work, Sancho, to pick out Ronaldo. And who is it who scores? Obviously, the CR7
Goal for Manchester United.
with a tidy 2.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's brace. Thanks to Sancho that time. He got the bit between his teeth. He must have known that I was thinking about substituting him off, because I'm worried about that yellow card. Oh! Trying to do it all. I've gone and done it. I was actually thinking, you know what, Wan-Bissaka always does a great sliding tackle at these kind of moments.
Substitution for Newcastle United.
And I just clumsed him in from the back. Second penalty. Same way. No, he missed it. So Wan-Bissaka is justified. Fuck. Thank you. Yeah, where's that substitution I was thinking of making? Oh, fucking hell, Scott. Hurt me. Gotta make changes. I mean, Sancho's probably my best player so far. So, Greenwood, I'm afraid you're the one who's stepping aside. I'm not having a lot of danger from the back though. So, oops, sorry, I've pressed the wrong button. I'm actually going to change my formation to my other preferred one, which is the 3-1-4-2, because Maguire goes here, Varane, and we bring on Lindelof to shore up the back. We can keep Sancho on, and we can put Fernandes here, and it's Van der Beek who steps up. This is your chance, Beakers. Otherwise you're on the transfer list next week. Which I kind of suspect he actually will be.
Triple substitution for Manchester United. Coming off the pitch, number 27, Alex Telles. Number 29, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And number 11, Mason Greenwood. To be replaced by
Wrong pass. Come on, let's not go out like this.
Donny van de Beek. And number 2, Victor Lindelof.
The fucking hell?
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming off the pitch, number 7, Joelinton. To be replaced by number 32, Elliot Anderson.
Oh, good touch. Come on, Sancho, you're on your own. Oh, I got a bit of curve on it. Come on, who's got the heads? What is Rashford doing back here? Oh, it was nearly the hat trick. Wrong manager. Tidy work, Victor. Lindelof, I mean, not me. Bottoms. Come on. 1 minute, stay on the side. Now. I think that you can probably tell I'm getting quite nervous about not wanting to lose yet again. Come on. Oh, fuck off. Can't even claim injustice. Very lacklustre performance from my lot. But as always, Ronaldo just doesn't accept the situation. He says, listen, I'm having a hat-trick even if you lot can't play properly.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Absolutely shocking. I'm hanging my head in shame. 5-3, an absolute drubbing. Match facts speak for themselves. They had more possession, more shots, expected goals 9.9 to my 6.1. Double the passes. I mean, I was just outclassed in every area. I need to get back to the drawing board. So, I think I'll let those highlights play while I turn this way. Yeah, I mean, the FAM project really started as an idea during last season, 2020 to 2021. And with Ollie in charge, it wasn't difficult to say, hey, he always plays the same players. Maybe things could be better if we moved players around a bit and got a bit more rotation going. So in real life, we're waiting to see if that's the biggest change that Ranić's going to bring is to spread out the workload a little bit better. But these last couple of months have been problematic from a FAM perspective, because I don't want to celebrate the end of a manager's career, but at the same time I want the real life United to be good, like they used to be, when I remember that they used to be good. All them years laughing at Liverpool fans, and now it's our turn. But from a fan perspective, this is another loss, and my run of bad form kind of coincided with Ollie's, but I still managed to do a little bit better. So I think in the FAM universe, the press are starting to ask questions about my tenure. I'm going to need to pull out a couple of wins in a row to shake that particular camel from my back. Is that an expression? I think I'm mixing my metaphors. But on that mixed metaphorical segue, now I'm mixing my segues as well. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Manchester United Board of Directors. No, I promise I won't do that again. Yeah, okay. Bye then. They said they're not worried about the result because they still get paid either way. What they are worried about is me mixing metaphors. So I have to stop doing that in press conferences from now on. But I'm going to sign off for the evening. An unsuccessful match, but a successful stream, I think. I'm going to watch it back and check whether it worked okay. And if it did, then this is my format from now on. Yeah, so bye-bye. 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 Bye. Yeah, it kind of makes more sense if it says see you soon, not starting soon.